What up, folks? This is your boy Dino, aka your Solid Five.
Nikki T, Bay Area creeping it real, and we
We
are
are the
the
Boo
Boo
Crew.
Crew.
So spooky, so
Ooh,
scared.
tinglies.
Yeah. So this week we're doing All Hallows Eve, which is basically the introduction to Art the Clown. It's not really a prequel. It's just kind of like its own standalone a feature film, short kind of.
Yeah,
It's a feature film, I guess.
2013, written
Yeah.
and directed by Damien Leon, who has done all Terrifiers 1, 2, and 3.
And
So
eventually became Art the Clown, right?
yeah, yeah. Well, he's Art the Clown in this.
Is
You
he?
know, but yeah,
He looked different. Maybe it's just the makeup.
because he writes art on the wall. Okay,
Okay.
so this is why it looks different to you. So the Art the Clown in this is played by Mike Giamelli, whose Terrifiers Art the Terrifier 1, 2, and 3 Art the Clown is played by David Howard Thornton. That's why. Two different actors.
Right. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess this is the original Art the Clown until David Howard Thornton stepped in and took over all the Terrifier movies
Right.
and did a
So
great job at it. So
I actually had a coworker that just met the newer Art the Clown
yeah,
at a
David.
convention. Did a photo op.
Yeah, yeah. There's a rumor that David Howard Thornton wants to be the new Joker in the Batman movie.
I believe it.
I can see it because of his facial expressions. That's why.
Yeah, he's a wonderful like image actor.
Yeah,
Like his expressions, kind of like a young Jim Carrey.
yeah.
But like horror.
Horror
Anywho, so we start off. We
starts
pan
off.
out. Go ahead. Yeah. Go.
Go.
So at a house.
So fucking let's start it from the
Oh,
beginning.
actually,
Right?
no, the scene, yeah, isn't it? Where like
It's it's
the credits, and then there's like it shows kind of like the like tease of like the body parts and stuff.
yeah, like he's cutting somebody up through like
Yeah.
the letters of the movie title.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay,
Yeah,
clever.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then it gets to straight title screen All Hallows Eve, and then we step into the Timmy and Tia's house.
yeah. The opening shot of the it's kind of like the not balcony, the outside of the house, and then it goes into them watching TV. Timmy's watching Night of the Living Dead, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
Um, And she's basically trying to get them to bed, and Timmy's kind of being a dick. He's just kind of like, "No, like you're the babysitter. I don't have to listen to you." Um,
she's trying to get him to cut pumpkins.
oh, that's what it was. Okay,
That's
yeah.
what she's trying to do. Yeah,
And
he all
he's
he wants to do is watch movies.
yeah, and then the sister's
And
kind of just like there,
the sister's just chilling. She don't give a fuck.
just chilling. Yeah. Um. Oh, but then so he what dumps his candy bag, and that's when he finds the VHS.
Yeah, Sarah has like enough of his shit and turns off the TV, and then fucking eventually, yeah, he dumps that candy bag out. Then boom, the VHS tape pops out. Which Sarah's like, "What the fuck is that? A fucking movie tape in a fucking candy bag?
Oh
How
yeah,
suspicious!"
that's a party right there.
The fucking party right there.
Imagine like what how old are they? Like 11 or something like that. Like
There's something like that.
it's
Like
like
yeah,
hardcore porn or something. They'd
I
be
know.
like, "What the
And,
fuck?"
yeah, in reality, that would have been a straight fucking porno, dude.
Yeah. uh, so of course Timmy's like, we gotta watch this. And, the babysitter's like, what if it's something like crazy? I can't let you watch this. So then she gets voted out basically, but by the sister
I
and
know. They think
brother.
about.
Yeah.
Let's vote about watching this tape. He's always like,
The sister's like, I want to see it.
yeah.
She's like, okay, well you walk away for a sec. I'm gonna start this and see if it's suitable for you guys. And of course they they fucking Scooby Doo back.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about what she says.
So,
And that's when we get to the whole like train station, right? Like the
yeah.
opening scene.
Yeah. So that yeah, they get back in, and now we're watching the first movie that's on the tape, which is yeah, it's like the, it's like it's weird. The first movie is like first it starts out like it's like in a hospital and there's chains and there's a sound of a hook hitting the floor, and then it shows Art the Clown, and then all of a sudden it shows Remsville Station and there's a whole bunch of creatures, and then boom, the next movie starts, and that's when the girl Casey's sitting in the train station.
Okay.
Which it doesn't look like a train station at first. It looks like a fucking dorm room because those two drunk kids stumble into the room and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, do you have a cigarette? Sorry." And then all of a sudden, it's a train station.
Well, it looked like a bus station to me because I used to take I had to take the buses back and forth from like the Bay Area to the Central Valley.
Either way, it's
No,
one of those. But at first, it doesn't start. It's weird. It doesn't look like that at first because of the fucking the college kids that walk into the fucking room.
it's probably just like the angle or something. So I don't know.
Or they just try to make it look like it's fucking like a dream sequence, like fucking like, oh, it's a dorm room, but no, wait, it's a fucking bus station.
Well,
Trying to
this
fuck.
movie is kind of random, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think Jim's trying to fuck with you, but yeah, yeah. Now we're in the bus station.
And she's just chilling. She's the couple stumbles in, wants a cigarette. She says sorry, and the lady's kind of like bitchy about it for a second and walks out
It's like,
as
ew,
they
get
walk
away
out.
from me.
Fucking oh god, college girls are the worst. Um, so she goes to use the restroom, washes up, head back out, but then Art's sitting like right across from her, just
Yeah,
kind of staring at her, just all creepily, just
it's like a weird version
cannot.
of him too.
Yeah, he cannot keep his eyes off her. And then that's when he busts out the horn, right?
Yeah,
He just starts like he just keeps doing it, and she's like, "Stop, please!" And he kind of just he does
it goes,
stop for a second,
then he goes over there and sits right next to her, and starts
which is
fucking with her.
so creepy.
Which like you would think like you would get up and move at that point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or just tell him to fuck off, like I don't
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
but then again, fucking she does try to get up and move. Huh? I fucking forgot about that.
And then yeah, he like basically shoves like these fake flowers in her face.
Yeah,
Well, first it's kind of like he's like slowly bringing them up, and then he's just kind of pushing. He's like, "Come on, take it, take it." So
he's
she
so
does
crazy.
take it, even though she doesn't want him, like clearly. But as she looks inside of them, there's like a couple of giant roaches in there,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
which
that's
is
what happens.
gross.
Yeah. And then
They're
that's when
huge.
she gets up and fucking tries to take off, and he ends up grabbing her arm and injecting her with some knockout juice.
Some night night juice,
Some of that good night juice.
some of that Cosby juice, dude.
That Cosby syrup.
Yep, that at
Then the
Denny's
whole time,
house.
and then like as it's doing this, like like you get like a little like sneak like screenshot of the kids and Sarah watching it from the comfort of the couch, and they're like, "Oh my god, what the
Like what the
fuck?"
fuck?
Yeah, and then fucking takes a nice little glance back to the movie they're watching. So it kind of keeps you like in that feel of like, like this. It's like a movie in a movie in a movie. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then like as she's like passing out, as she's like staring at him, um, his like his head and face like change to where it's like demonic kind of like
Yep.
his eyes glow, it's a weird like thing before she fully passes out.
Yeah. Turns into a demon, basically.
Yeah. Which is what we see later on in the series, but
Hmm.
um which I never saw this before I saw the Terrifier movies.
Yeah.
So now that it makes sense as to why they would like go in that direction.
Yeah. Yeah. So now she's wake now Casey wakes up and she's all chained up in some like basement fucking
She's
room.
in the subway.
Is that oh yeah, she is under the
Yeah,
sub. She hit a train going over her. Yeah,
yeah. Which is a weird like this is like a weird setup. I don't know. Like they must have filmed it in different locations or something.
that was probably filmed all over the fucking place.
Yeah, because like unless the East Coast is just different. Like I've never seen like a station like that, and then a subway like
New
underneath
York's
it.
New York's like that. You could walk through all those tunnels.
Oh, okay, all right. That's crazy.
It's fucking New York's really crazy, man. It's fucking like New York's built different than how we have it. Like there's like so many abandoned tunnels in New York. It's not even fucking funny.
Yeah.
And they're all accessible like crazy,
Oh,
easily accessible. Let's put it that way too.
yeah. I've never been. So.
So that's when she
Uh,
wakes up in the chains, and she ends up seeing that there's two other girls who are also chained up too, and I think one of their names is Christy, and I didn't catch the other one.
I didn't either. So yeah, they're all freaking out. Like, and then one of them's, or they're telling her to shut up, right, or something like that. Like,
Fucking, it's weird because like the first Casey, the main girl's chained up, is like, what the hell's going on? Then the other two girls are chained up, and then like it's like the third, it's like one of the two other girls is the one who's freaking out. She's like, we gotta die down here. And she's all fucking freaking out and fucking like, and that chick's like trying to comfort her, and then she starts and then like and then her freaked out ass gets pulled off.
you would think it'd be the girl that waking up that'd be freaking out, but it's like,
I know.
I don't know.
The girl
That's
waking
a
up.
weird choice.
The girl waking up, fucking taking it like a champ, dude. She's fucking she's being rational. She's like, what I gotta do? Just
Like, how do I get out of this?
how the fuck do I get out of this situation?
Yeah, because that's the first thing you don't want to do is panic. So, um, and that's when we start seeing like those weird like demon things, right? Or one of
Yeah.
them that like comes out and starts to does it kill? I forgot. Like, it's a little foggy to me. So like,
I know that girl talks about there was a third girl, or she's like there was another girl down here, but she got pulled down the hallway by her chains and all this other shit. And then that's when that girl starts fucking freaking out, and throwing up, and then and then Casey's like making some suggestions, like she's being smart. She's like, we got to do something. We can't just stay down here and die,
yeah.
And then fucking, and then the other girl's like, well, what are we gonna do? And then as soon as she says that, her ass gets yanked down the fucking hallway, and that's when you see the silhouette of like some like monster like eating her up or some shit like that.
The young meat.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, that's where you get the first kill, the first taste of blood.
Well, that's what you get for freaking out.
And then yeah, that was a no-name girl that fucking got pulled too. And then now we're left with Casey and Christy.
And they're just kind of in the meantime trying to wiggle out and shit, right?
Yeah, they end up they end up start walking down that hallway to go check it out. Because like they figure like now we got to go do something.
Yeah.
They end up start walking down the hallway, and that's when they run into that mutilated monster man, ends up cutting off Christy's arm and fucking killing her right in front of Casey, and that's when Casey starts getting attacked, and he cuts off her chains, and she books it, and then she runs into that homeless guy.
Right.
You remember that part too, right?
Yeah, I watched it so fast, like I like ran out of time. It was just like you, like I just had a busy week, So I just like I watched it and then but I didn't get to rewatch it again. So to make sure.
Okay.
I saw it, but I just like didn't remember the sequences,
Okay, so she runs into that homeless guy, and then remember she's like trying to ask him for help, and then she sees an arm in his shopping cart.
Oh yeah.
And then she fucking books it from that dude. Oh yeah, no, and then he becomes like a demon, right? He's like, bah! And he fucking becomes a demon, and then all of a sudden she wakes up on the fucking table.
It's like she's like a part of a ritual, or something. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, she's a part of a ritual. There's like a witch over there brewing in the pot for like no fucking reason, right? It's like this like, and then the rest are all demons and like the fucking devil.
Yeah, the movie's so random.
And then that's when the devil walks up to her and he's all licking his lips. He's all, yeah, he's all about to get some and shit. And he gets all excited and then fucking, and then fucking, it gets weird, dude. And then fucking like, and then like, don't they cut out a fetus out of a fucking pregnant woman too?
I believe so.
And then they yeah, then they drink the blood from that, and then that's when the devil walks up to Casey to have sex, and then all of a sudden, fucking Art the Clown blows his horn. and it ends.
That's
And then
movie's wild.
this whole time, this babysitter Sarah and these two kids are like watching this, and you probably would think in their head by now they're like, "What the fuck did we just watch?"
Right.
I would have been like, "What the fuck was that?" Like I'm like, "What the hell did I just watch right now?" You know?
Well, I love how like Timmy's like kind of smiling while he's watching all this stuff.
That kid's loving it. Yeah, that little
Yeah,
kid.
he's into it. He's
So
like,
like you would
invite
think
me.
like whatever year that's supposed to take place in, it's like you would think like this is really hardcore for this time of year. Like
Had been in the '90s because
we just
it's
watched
still
some real
VHS.
yeah, we just watched some real shit right now, dude. Like this, I would be like, that was real. I would be like,
Yeah.
like that was not fake. That was real. We gotta turn this tape off. We're not watching this anymore. Yeah, and that's when Sarah finally fucking sends the kids takes the tape out of the VHS and said, "Hey, it's time for bed now. Too late. Pumpkin cutting time is long gone."
Non-existent. Yeah. It ended with baby blood.
yeah, fetus blood.
You gotta stay young, right? Who needs stem cells? Who needs stem cells?
Stem cell research. That's the first steps of stem cell research right there.
So she gets the bright idea to be like, after she, sends him off, puts him to bed. She's like, you know what? What else is on this tape? So she goes back down, or did she make the phone call first to her friend? I forgot.
She puts him down. Okay, so she takes all the tape. Yeah, and then her friend calls. Her friend D calls. Like right like during the time like the kids are upstairs like getting themselves ready for bed. That's when her friend calls on the phone. And
Right.
she was telling them like, we got this weird tape and blah 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 blah. And their friend's like, oh cool. Like friend shit. Like that's fucking cool, really? I want to see this fucking tape.
Yeah, but then she also talks about the painting too that she got, right?
No, that's in another video.
Oh, that's in the, okay.
Yeah. Before I think that's in that's in the next movie. That's after
Right.
she puts the kids to sleep.
Okay. But the
'Cause
next, okay.
so she puts all the kids. Let's just fucking skip through all that shit. All the kids are in bed now.
Right.
Fuck those kids. They're down. And fucking except for one kid, the little girl Tara. She's like looking at the closet. She's freaking out about the closet.
Yeah. She's all terrified and shit, and then what's her face has to talk to her, right?
She's fucking spooked. She's fucking she don't know what the fuck to do. And then that's when fucking Timmy's like, you fucking suck, babysitter. You don't do anything, and blah 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 blah. And she's like, fuck you, and go to bed. And that's when Sarah goes back downstairs. And she starts watching some movie on TV, but then she looks at the tape, and then and then she ends up popping the tape in, and then that's when we get to the next movie, which is about Caroline on the phone with her friend talking about her boyfriend John's painting.
Right. Okay.
This is a cool story. I like this one.
Yeah, well, because it's even more scary because it has to do with a friend,
Yeah.
Like, so she's probably like flipping out right now. Like, I would. I'd be like she looks familiar. So okay.
Where are you at?
No, I'm just thinking like this one was weird to me because like I liked it, but like it was just like kind of funny at the same time.
I thought all like the Renan was funny as shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She's the friend's just kind of chilling around. She's drinking some wine and stuff like that. She's just kind of she gets off the phone with her friend, or no, she's on the phone with her friend. And that's when the weird shit starts to happen, right?
Yeah, there's like a big fucking like there's like a loud bang and the power goes out.
Yeah, so she's by herself, so she's like concerned, scared. I just a little off. So that's when the alien thing shows up, right?
Yeah, so the power goes out, loud bang, her cell phone stops working, and then after she starts hearing she hears some footsteps upstairs and she takes off, but the car won't start.
Okay.
And then she has to go back. She goes back inside, which is the stupidest part ever. It's like you hear footsteps upstairs, Your car don't start. What's the next thing you do? You fucking leave. You fucking
Yeah, you just walk
you don't
away.
go you don't go back inside the fucking house.
Yeah,
So she goes back to the house. That's when John calls and she's fucking freaking out about fucking this some shit in the house and her phone cuts off. And then that's when fucking you start getting a little bit of alien action popping up behind her.
and he's just trying to grab her and shit and like take her away or whatever his mission is.
These aliens
Um,
have me cracking up, dude, because like when they're running, their arms are like frailing like this.
yeah, yeah.
And I was just laughing like a
Well,
motherfucker. Like
like I like the head, like I like the
the
whatever
helmet.
the
Yeah,
helmet was tight. Like that looked good. That was actually creepy to me
it
because like
was
it looked
cool.
yeah, but like they're like in a scuba suit.
Yeah, they are. They are in this giving it. Hey, what the
Oh,
fuck? That's fucking alien technology at its finest, right there, dude.
I know.
That
So that's
shit
what
is
that's why
that
it made
shit
me
is
laugh.
airtight.
Well, which I guess is the point because they can't breathe their oxygen. So
Yeah,
and you find that out like during like the fighting scenes and stuff. But
but these aliens, dude, or it's one alien, fucking. But
yeah,
this thing is just like this thing is like going around, dude. It's like fucking, it's like swimming in air. You know,
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
Okay, I guess.
I think it's because of the gravity. It's not used to the gravity. I'm gonna put it with that. It's not used to the gravity,
Yeah,
so it doesn't know how to move its arms yet. Like fucking like General Zod and Seer Man.
unless they're actually from the ocean. You ever heard that theory about like how aliens are actually from the ocean?
Oh yeah, kind of yeah. Because
So
I see why.
so yeah, it's but again that helmet's sick though. So like that the helmet actually kept the creepiness of the alien,
Yeah,
despite
how many
the
they did a good,
silliness.
they did on the neck and up. They did a good job.
Yeah, it was actually I was like uneased by it.
Yeah,
Because as a believer in aliens, that's just how I kind of envision them most of the time. So,
yeah.
so she's like, she is fighting for her life. She keeps getting away after every attempt for him to grab her and subdue her.
Mm,
Um, she even at one point knocks the like the air tube out, so
yeah,
it's like suffocating.
yeah. She
Um,
pulled a Bane on him. She didn't like Bane.
and then this is, again is a little foggy for me because I like
After she hits the breathing tube, then she runs downstairs, and that's when she hides under the steps.
oh, and then she tries to call again, right? Who
Her,
does she try
no,
to call?
her phone just starts ringing, and that's when
Oh
fucking
yeah, yeah. Then that's when he grabs her. Okay.
yeah, he's fucking ripping that fucking door off, and that's when he ends up pulling her through the house, and then um, he pulls her through the house, and that's when she's yanking on the fucking, and then like it's weird because like before when she's first talking about the painting that her boyfriend made, it's covered up. She has it covered
Yeah.
up,
Right.
So now when she's getting dragged through the house and she's trying to stop herself from getting dragged, she's pulling on the fucking painting cover, and it fucking yanks off, and it ends up being the fucking big ass face of Art the Clown,
Which I
and
thought was
then
great.
that's just cool, yeah. And then and then static, and that fucking movie ends.
It reminded me of that little like under the chair scene. Reminded me of Benny Loves You when she's like trying to call 911, or or when she hits the third button and all of a sudden like Benny fucking pops up next to her and she's like "Ah," she like runs out. That
Yeah, yeah,
kind of
yeah.
reminded me of that.
That's fucking hilarious. And
Uh,
then now fucking Sarah stops the tape again. Fucking, she's always doing this. And then that's when Sarah checks her cell phone and she sees a fucking alien behind the wall.
okay.
Because there's an alien behind her wall, which kind of hints to the thing like now it hints for me it started to hint to like okay now things are from the movie are coming into real life now,
Right.
like the movie is like a portal or something,
Yeah. Because I
like
mean,
the ring.
you even see that at the end too.
Yeah,
But
it's like the ring fucking in VHS.
which is pretty cool though. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. I think it's fun and original.
yeah, I like this movie.
Um, so yeah, so she stops the tape. Is that when she checks on the kids again?
Because she saw that alien behind the wall, so she goes upstairs to see if those kids are awake.
And so did the sister already go into the brother's room
Yeah,
or
yeah.
okay? So
They're
she's there, yeah.
they're together now.
And then she's like, was it at this point where she's like, were you moving around up here or something like that or like
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
okay? And he's like, what are you talking about? He's like, I've been in bed. And then that's when she's like, they're kind of alluding to like somebody like in the what was it the hallway closet or something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he says to her. He's like, "Yo, you're the one who's been coming up here checking on us all the time." And she's like, "What? I just came up here one time." And then that's when
Yes.
and then that's when Tia's like, there's something in the closet, and I'm scared. I'm sleeping in here, and fucking, And then that's when fucking she's like, that's when Sarah finally goes to look at the closet, and the fucking she don't even go look in the closet, dude.
Well, she probably would have got killed by then.
She looks at it, and she's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not scared. And then she walks off, and then she goes back and puts in the fucking VHS tape again.
It's like an obsession. It's like a drug. She's just like,
It's like an
I
obsession.
need another hit. I need another hit.
She's like, I gotta finish this. I gotta finish this VHS now.
She's like smacking her vein.
How long were VHSs back then? Like fucking 4 hours. They were like 4 hour tapes, weren't they? They were
I
like
think no, they were like about 2 hours, but they would split
they
them in
were
like
longer than that. Dude, you could record. You could. I remember getting VHS tapes and recording like 3 or 4 skate videos on those motherfuckers.
I don't
And
know because some movies you'd have to buy like the double tapes, you know?
yeah, but I'm talking about the ones you record on are different.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess
So
so.
like that was a long ass tape. If she finished that tape, she spent some time downstairs. Looking,
Yeah, but I think the qualities were lower though from like the generic tapes.
yeah,
So that's why like the more like standard ones were like I think higher resolution, but then you had less tape to work with.
yeah. I know that tape had 4 movies on it. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. So had four on there?
Yeah,
So
because
the third
the first movie was short. It was the hospital chains, and then fucking in the beginning, and then the second movie was the train station, and then the third movie
okay, the aliens.
was Caroline and the painting, and now we move on to the fourth movie, which
Which is the
starts
girl
off
driving down the road,
driving down
right?
the road. That's
Yeah.
right.
And then she runs out of gas, or is about to run out of gas, so she hits up the gas station.
Yeah. Did you hear that song when she's driving down the road that she's playing?
No.
It's like Happy Halloween, Happy
Oh,
Halloween,
that's funny.
Happy Halloween. It just keeps saying it over and over and over again. I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's,
And
it suits it.
I was like, I need to find that song, dude. I need that song in my life right now. And that's what, yeah, she pulls up to the gas station.
Also, that's when we get the gas clerk kicking out Art,
Yeah.
right? I mean, he's like pissing on something, or I don't know, he's doing something.
He pissed and shit all over the bathroom.
Oh, the
Which
bathroom, yeah.
he has a habit of doing that in all of his movies.
Does he?
If
Okay.
you know, so he does it in the first one.
In the first one, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if he does it in the second or third. I don't think he does it in the second or third one. But he does do it in the first one when they're in that pizza shop,
Yeah, I remember like he got pissed about it, yeah.
and the guy kicks him out. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" so, so yeah, he's like that's like that's his signature move. That's his signature.
He's all
That's
fuck
like
this place.
when he gets when his special meter builds up, he fucking just shits on pisses on everything.
Yeah. He's like, oh, bathroom time.
Yeah.
Gotta mark my territory.
But as he's getting kicked out, like Art the Clown looks over and sees that fucking woman at the gas station, the one who's getting gas. He pulls over and he stares at her, and then that's where he just decides to just walk away and leave.
He's like, you're my next victim, but I'm gonna wait a minute.
Yeah,
So
I'll be back for you.
yeah, so the clerk fills up her gas, well, she was totally on empty because he's like, wow, you're like really out of gas. This is not safe, you know.
Yeah,
And she's like, oh yeah, whatever, you know, fucking just kind of. And she's like, what was that about? He's just like, oh man, this fucking creep, you know, whatever. Forgot exactly what he says, but
He just
Jesus.
says something similar to what we were saying about him fucking pissing and shit all over the walls and fucking this and that. That's the main thing he's upset about.
Yeah, I would too. I want to clean this shit up.
Yeah, I know. By yourself.
Yeah. I mean, who wants to touch human feces, right?
Yeah. Did that
Or
happen in Trader Joe's?
all the time. Yeah.
But what's it called? And then that's when she ends up asking him. She ends up asking him for directions to get somewhere, which he gives
Hmm.
her outside.
Right.
And then and then he hears a sound, and then all of a sudden he hears a sound coming from the gas station. So he goes to go check it.
So like, it's funny because like Art must have like either he teleported or he fucking just wandered all the way around to like the other side of the building or something.
To be honest, it could be either one, dude. Because obviously we see he could teleport too. So you
Yeah, he's
know,
just a
but
man of many tricks, a demon of
yeah,
many tricks.
but he still was close around the gas station. So I'm just gonna say he walked there because they're outside. You know, he
Probably
could have walked.
skipped. Yeah.
He could have walked and skipped. He could have he could have skipped there this whole fucking time, and they would have never known.
Yeah, they were just talking.
So he hears that sound, and he's like, "Let me go check this out. I'll be back. Yeah, let me go do my job."
I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, yeah. She gets the bright idea, like, "Let me go fucking follow him." You know, like I work
Yeah.
here too. Let me see what you're doing.
I'm gonna be nosy. I'm gonna be Karen. Just walk over there and
Yeah, no fucking no reason, no business, no business to go do what you did, but you fucking did it anyway.
so as soon as she like, well, she doesn't see him in the main part of it, but what is it, like the garage or something like that, or
I
I
don't
forgot
know.
where she
It's like
finds him. But
it's like in some fucking office room.
okay, but he's like mutilating, or he's like he's mutilating him, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's cutting his fucking shit to pieces.
It's a nice little dinner for tonight. Little
Yeah,
a roasted arm.
yeah. She walks in. And he's just like sitting, like he's just sitting on him, just fucking sawing off his head.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he's just like looking at her, dude. And he's like, "Yeah, you like that? You like that?" And
You want a piece? Do you want a
yeah,
piece? Yeah.
he's just sawing his shit hella fucking slow, and it's like just like so cool because like he just like rips his head off and holds it up, and fucking she ends up she ends up running off finally and jumps in her car and takes off, and she's gone. And this is why I said the teleporting part because as soon as she leaves to drive off, he's standing on the fucking road holding her circus sign.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like,
It's funny though, but like,
it was funny.
yeah,
But that's why I said, okay, well, he can fucking teleport now. So fucking there you go.
he's like a cartoon character almost. He can just do what he wants.
He can. He
There's like
can.
no
He
rules
does.
to reality.
He does. Like he carries on a garbage bag full of heavy ass weapons.
He's all happy about it too. He's
Can
just
you
like,
imagine? Can you imagine how heavy that bag is? Like
at least like
no
100
one else can
pounds.
carry that bag. Not one other person can carry that fucking bag but him.
Yeah, so at least like 100 and some pounds, right?
Dude, it has to be more than that because it's filled with hammers and
Like
chains
steel
and
and iron and
saws.
stuff. Yeah.
It's all fucking metal weapons. Yeah, you know, and fucking no. Like if you tried to carry that thing, dude, like
Oh,
fucking
I couldn't do it. No.
yeah, no one could do it. So, but his ass could do it. So good for him. He's strong.
Right.
He must work
He's
out.
strong man. Yeah. He's so strong. Strong man's.
But look, after she sees him with the circus sign, and she ends up, and she ends up crashing off the fucking road.
Yeah, she freaks out.
Yeah.
Um, and then wait, so she at that point she wrecks her car already?
No, not she crashes a couple times. So
Okay.
like, remember the first time she crashes is after the sign, and then that's when Art runs up to the car trying to get in the car, and she drives off
Right.
again.
And but then doesn't she see a car on the side of the road?
That happens right now. Yeah.
Okay. And then she's like trying to like help them or whatever, and then the person like kind of puts the head back and it's just
Yep.
all like smushed or whatever.
It's all mutilated and cut up.
Yeah. Which
You
is
know, it's all help me. She, she it was like fucking like remember like in RoboCop where fucking that one dude gets hit with fucking toxic waste, and he's all help me, Help me! And that one guy's all get total. He's all get out. He's all get the fuck away from me, man! And he all runs off. That's what it
It was
reminds me
funny. I
of.
just started watching that again, but I'm gonna like see that scene later on today.
I love fucking that movie, dude. Watch it when you see it. And that's what it reminded me of. He's like, get off of me, man! He all pushes them off him.
Did
That's
you
what
ever
it
see?
reminded.
You ever see the parody where they took the original RoboCop movie and they like recut some scenes where like RoboCop's like shooting the dicks off a bunch of perverts?
No, no. What
There's
the
this lady
fuck?
about there's a lady that's like she's like about to get raped in like a alley or something like that,
Yeah.
and then some RoboCop shows up and like the guy's dick's like hanging out, and he fucking just shoots it off, and then like there's like a scene where a bunch of like bums and like thugs are trying to like all like jump him, but they're all he just keeps shooting everybody's dicks off.
What? I've never
This
seen it.
movie,
I gotta
yeah,
watch it because
I forget what
I
it's called, but
I know in the movie itself, there's only one scene where he shoots that guy in the dick, and that's when he's gonna rape that girl.
okay,
But
so they do that, but then they add a bunch of like more scenes to that.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, I have to find it. And I have to send it to you.
Send it to me.
It's crazy. It's like so ridiculous. You're like, what the fuck am I watching? Like,
Send it to me. I'll watch that.
yeah. That's when she gets back in the car. She drives off again.
Yeah, she drives off again. Now she's trying to call the police, and fuck it, because she's been trying to call the police this whole time, but for some reason the police can't hear her cries for help.
They're busy with donuts and coffee, dude.
They're like, "Can you repeat that, ma'am?" And she's like, "There's a fucking clown after me," and blah blah. Okay, ma'am, hold your places. And that's when, after she gets in the car again, that's when you find out Art the Clown is in the back of a car seat and throws a bag over her fucking head.
Which is always terrifying because I don't know. Like I don't know what I would do in that situation. Just
I
try to poke a
always
hole through.
Yes, that's exactly what you would do. But here's the thing: would you remember to do that if you got a bag fucking thrown over your head?
That's what I'm saying. Like the shock is like so like fast, you know?
But that's like the one thing you fucking do is rip a hole in your fucking mouth, which she does. And fucking that's when she ends up crashing into the fucking trees and runs off into the woods.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. I'd probably die. I would just probably die in most of these situations.
I would hope I will remember to fucking do something like that.
Yeah, but it's just in those moments you don't know, you know.
Yeah,
So
because
she runs off, and what's happening next?
she runs into that abandoned building, which she ends up locking the door with a
Oh
still.
right, yeah, and then she like barricades it, right? Or like
Yeah, she barricades herself in there.
and she kind of sits there for a while.
Yeah, and then he tries to, and he's trying to come through the door, obviously, but she's stopping him from fucking doing that. And then she sits back down. And then fucking all of a sudden, that's when fucking all of a sudden Art fucking comes out of the fucking ground. And at first I was like, did he dig himself a fucking through that ground? But then I thought, you know what? He probably teleported into the dirt and then fucking like,
Yeah.
And then now he's popping up. Out of all the places he could have teleported, he fucking he teleports into the ground. But fucking he comes digging out the dirt, which is a pretty fucking cool scene to me.
He's a huge fan of Bugs Bunny, dude. Leave him alone, okay?
Yeah, and then he fucking just like drops this fucking. It's like this weapon. It's like this chain of knives.
Oh yeah, holding. It's like a flogger.
It's fucking What is it?
A flogger.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Well, in the BDSM scene, there's it looks like a whip kind of, but then there's like a bunch of like tails of like leather that like flop out.
Yeah.
So they call it a flogger. So you whip somebody with it, and it's like, and all of those like tails like will hit you in different spots.
Flogger. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Not that I would know. Wink, wink. No.
Learn something today.
Yeah.
I gotta get me one of those. But instead of whips at knives, and he's whipping the shit out this chick until
he's shredding her up.
Yeah, until it ends up breaking.
Poor guy. No. Fun ruined.
He's just trying to have some fun, huh? He's like,
trying to have some fun, dude.
Like, I can't even fucking get dirty in this motherfucker.
They're just trying to have a scene, that's what they call in the BDSM world. trying to have a scene. It gets ruined because his toy's broken. That sucks, dude.
So fucking so after his flogger fucking breaks, his fucking makeshift flogger, fucking that's when she ends up grabbing one of the knives and stabs him in the eye and stabs him in the back and runs off into the woods.
Yeah. Which I thought was it was cool to see her like run, get away
Yeah,
for the time being. So because I was kind of like, well, if anybody's gonna live, hopefully it'd be her,
yeah, yeah,
because you want to have at least one final girl or something.
yeah. Which we do, but we'll get to
Yeah.
that.
um,
That's when that random guy picks her up.
and she's all freaking out, like, save me, blah, blah, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
she's like,
guy, there's a
"Fuck."
guy, there's a guy, yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy chasing me. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah, this the first funny because what is it like? As she's like freaking out, they're driving off, like fucking Arthur Clown like drives up next to them.
Yeah, he's
Well,
all
he's like,
honking. He's all
yeah, he's all
honking.
honking.
Somehow he got. He probably went back to go get that car that he mutilated that chick with.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And then, so like, as he's like fucking with them for a second, like he drives up next to the driver, and fucking he pulls out a gun, shoots him right in the head,
Shoots him directly in
right
the
center.
fucking face. You
Yeah,
know what? And it's like that driver deserves it, dude. Because like if you like he pulls a gun out right, and he's sitting there for like a cool second,
yeah,
smiling at you. If you're too stupid to hit the fucking brakes,
yeah.
or try to move your fucking head,
Or
then
smash into him or something.
you
Yeah,
deserve to get shot in the fucking eye.
yeah.
You deserve to get
I would have like moved and smashed into him just so he can like crash.
something. This guy, the driver looks at him like, "Come on." He's
And
all, "Come
then
on, I'm
lights
waiting."
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hurry up. This is my scene. He's all,
So they crash also on top of that, right?
yeah, they crash again. Yeah, all she's been doing is crashing cars.
They say women can't drive.
Get the fuck- so yeah, so they end up crashing, and that's when she wakes up on the fucking on like a metal slab table. And this scene is just fucking straight epic as shit, dude.
Yeah, yeah. God, he did so many things to her. Like, so Art's like having the time of his life.
Yeah, and he's just laughing too the whole time.
Yeah. So like, what does he do? Like, he takes out her breast, one of them.
Yeah, he does that.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thanks. And then like all of her limbs are gone. Also.
Yeah, cuts off her arms and her fucking legs and stitches all that shit up.
And then she's just still alive. She's just keeping her alive.
Yeah, and then he carved fucking. He also carved words into her skin, which are pig, slut, cunt, and bitch.
Oh yeah.
And then just laughing at her, and like this shot of her on the table, straight naked, with all this shit fucked up to her, cut off, carved up, and like her limbs are just like wiggling, and she's like freaking out, looking around. I like if that I couldn't imagine how terrifying that would be if that actually really happened to somebody. Because like you're defenseless at that point, and there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing
The only thing you do is wish to fucking die at that point.
Yeah.
But I thought that scene was super intense.
It was just so good. I don't know. It
was
just
good.
like just adds so much terror to it.
It was really good. Yeah, it was really terrifying.
And so like the most evil thing you could do.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Because like obviously this chick's like innocent too. Like she didn't do anything. She's as far as we know.
That's how you really take a shit on somebody. Yeah.
Literally, yeah. Which is kind of funny though, because like I want like it's almost like they allude to like this girl's like she her like issue is like maybe because she is in the BDSM world. Because if you think there's all these like flags, right, of like the flogger, you have like the torture, like I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of like
maybe she could have had more backstory. Maybe she was like a hooker or some kind of whore or something. And
maybe like he killed her for sin or something like that.
And he was punishing her. Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, so I mean, there could be a huge backstory to it if you take all those connections and put them all together. You know, it adds up. It could add
Yeah.
up to something.
So it just I don't know. But it was fucking that was a cherry on top of like as far as the final video goes.
Yeah, it was. And then just fucking statics done.
Yeah.
You know,
And she's like, "What the fuck?" And
and
finally when
Sarah's like, what the hell did I just watch right now, dude? I just witnessed a murder and shit. And then fucking on top of that, the video won't fucking stop. You know,
yeah.
and then it goes back to Art the Clown cutting off the fucking gas station clerk's head. You know, and he's just like staring up at the fucking camera, just like looking. He's all, yeah,
Time of his life.
yeah, like, cutting it off. Like, yeah, looking at you. And then
Got a
she
chub too, probably.
yeah, yeah. And then she finally fucking gets the video to fucking stop.
Um so is this when she gets a phone call or is
She
that
gets a
like
phone call, yeah.
and it's like the girl like calling the police, right?
Yeah, yeah, from the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's like, "What the fuck?" So that's again, we allude to like those things bleeding into reality.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then after she gets that phone call, the TV turns back on and it's static, but you can hear women screaming through the static.
And is that when Art's like so did she hear the scream upstairs first or did she see the
No,
video of Art? Okay.
you were on the right track with Art.
So that's like when it comes back on, he's like behind her.
He's in when it comes back on, he's walking up in the basement to the TV,
Okay.
and then that's when he's all knocking on the TV, fucking touching it. It's like he's trying to break through reality.
Yeah.
And then that's when the TV flips over and it's her on TV in her living room and Art sitting on the couch behind her.
Which is I don't know.
Weird.
That's weird, but it's like this movie is just so cool for the most part, you know.
Yeah,
Um
it has just as general creepy fucking effects and vibes to it. It's like this is
and
like it's some scary shit, you know?
I feel like it's so original too. So like
Yeah,
and so she like as she sees it on TV, like she turns around, he's not there. But then as soon as
yeah,
she sees the TV, he's there again. And
yeah,
it's like that's got to be fucking like it's almost like when you see a ghost for the first time, you know, or you know the whole spiritual thing. It's like is it real? Is it not? Like I can't tell because like I see it, but other people don't, you know, kind of
yeah.
thing. So
It it reminds me that scene honestly reminds me of something I would see out of a fucking Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
yeah,
It really does. Like the with I could like with the whole trying to come through the TV shit. Like because like Freddy Krueger does do that in one of his fucking in
on
one
the
of the
third
Nightmare on
one,
Elm
I
Street
think.
movies.
Yeah,
He
I
does
think
that.
on Dream Warriors.
And then and the same with the whole in the background thing. You know, he's not there, but he's there, and fucking, I could really see that happening in the Nightmare on Elm Street movie. But you know, but it's just the whole effect is scary. And then he gets up off the couch and he's walking towards her, and she turns around again. He ain't fucking there, and he's creeping up on her. Actually, she starts freaking out and trying to get the tape out, and the only way she gets it out is that she ends up breaking the goddamn tape apart, the VCR thing.
Yeah, she just tears it up, right?
Yeah, yeah. It ends up either the VCR breaks or she breaks the tape out of it and then fucking boom, it disappears. And then
Yeah,
that's
she
when
destroys the tape. The
yeah, and then that's when she hears the kid screaming upstairs.
little girl, I believe. Yeah.
Yep, Tara
So
Taya, whatever you fucking say her name is.
so she runs up, and she sees Art in the hallway. Or is it? Yeah,
Yeah,
she sees him in the hallway first, right?
yeah. She runs up the stairs and he's standing on top of the stairs laughing.
He's like all bloodied and stuff, and there's like it
Yeah,
looks like a horror scene. Like you know, yeah,
and
there's
then
like blood on the walls and everything.
like the camera switch on that is so cool because it goes from like a clear picture and then as soon as she sees Art, it's the camera, the fucking filter changes to like she's in the video.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, it does a complete flip, like from reality to like she's in the movie now.
Huh. I have to like go back and see that real quick because
Yeah,
yeah,
watch it.
that's tight. Um, but then and then like, and then he disappears and like everything's like white again, right?
No, it's still grainy.
Is it okay? Well, how did I? Okay, I thought I saw like there was a moment where like he disappears and everything's like okay.
You know what?
For a second.
Right. I think it does turn light, and then when she runs into the kids' room, it turns grainy again.
Yeah, and that's when they're all mutilated and like they're just body parts like
Fucking hit the hit
all
the
clumped together.
both the kids' heads are fucking cut off on the bed,
Yeah, it's just
and then fucking she's just screaming. And this is what. And then in the room of the dead kids on the wall is art in blood.
yeah. I don't know. That's just so evil and cool at the same time.
It was fucking so fucking rad. This is why I like. This is why I like fucking the Terraform movies, because they're not scared to kill kids in these movies, dude. Like
Yeah,
like other movies are sensitive. We're not going to kill kids. We don't want to offend anybody. But in these movies, it's like, you know, like
no one's safe.
kids die in real life. There are killers that have killed kids, like fucking like, you know. But like, if you gotta watch a horror movie, you know, and you gotta make one, it's like, you know, at least I appreciate that they're using it to their full effect to make the movie, knowing that it's just a movie, you know. And I hope you know that it's just a movie. It's not real, you know. But it's like,
Yeah,
you kill kids and you kill adults, and it's like it's you get like both fucking sides of it. But Terrifier, you know, Damien Leon is not scared of like pushing that limit, and I like that.
right. Yeah, that was I don't know, man. This movie. Oh, let's see. That's pretty much it, right? And then it cuts out to. Oh, I mean,
Cuts out the
the credit
credits,
cards.
and then
Yeah,
yeah, and then it plays a little quick video of Art the Clown walking up to the TV in full screen, and that's about it.
like he's about to come out to get you.
Yeah, yeah,
Which I loved. I love that little.
that was cool too. I wish
Yeah,
he actually. I wish they made it where he walked up to the fucking TV and knocked on it too, though.
yeah. See, that would have been like
I,
a super
I
cherry
was
on top.
hoping that was what's gonna happen, but it just stopped. I was like, ah. I
Yeah,
was like, okay. But
yeah,
fucking, he
man.
massacred those kids, dude.
Yeah,
That little girl tried to tell her there's someone in the fucking closet, but she didn't want to
you
listen.
don't want to listen. Yeah. So who's the real villain in this movie?
That fucking the babysitter,
The
fucking,
babysitter.
the neglectful babysitter, because she's the one who fucking finished that tape.
Yeah,
She
she
didn't
kept
have
going
to
back
watch
and
that
watch it.
tape,
Yeah,
but she fucking did, and she started all that shit up.
and she never checked the closet.
No, she didn't do her job.
She didn't do her job at all, and
She's like,
she probably still got paid for it.
this all this she's all this tape is bad. We're not watching this. And then fucking hour later, she's like downstairs, like, I'm fucking putting this shit on, dude. Fuck these kids. I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
this shit.
looking badass little kids.
Yeah.
Sick of this shit.
Yeah, fuck those kids. I'm watching this tape. Got all those kids killed.
Oh man, this movie is fucking crazy, but
It was
like in
good.
a cool way.
Yeah.
Um,
I enjoyed it. I liked it. I could watch these movies over and over again. But it was actually cool to actually watch it, take notes, talk about it. You know, I was really looking forward to this movie.
the only thing that I was just so like kind of so about, and I didn't hate it. I just like the whole like demon thing, in the, you know, in the subway. Um, that
This
whole like the sacrifice and stuff like that. Like I understand like the effect of like,
yeah,
you know, evil and sacrifice and all that stuff, but it's like I don't know, like I the way that they do demons sometimes, like not just in this movie, but like in other, you know, adaptations as well. Like I just don't like it usually.
yeah,
So, but that doesn't take away from like the rest of the movie.
yeah.
Like everything was like so greatly done that um that's the only kind of like hiccup in my view that
Yeah.
like kind of like put down just one little notch for this movie. But other than that,
The,
I loved it.
the only thing that bothered me in that demon movie was that witch fucking brewing the pot. I was like, why is she there?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
why is this
weird
witch?
choices, but you know,
Yeah. I was out of all the places this witch could have been, she's in a fucking a satanic ritual, fucking demon seance. I was like, what is she doing there? But that's it. You know, besides that, you know, I really enjoyed this movie.
yeah,
I like Art the Clown, you know. Um, you know, it's cool seeing the other version of him, the first version of him, you know, compared to, you know, the next three movies that there are after
yeah,
this. So, you know, but you know, then again at the same time, you know, he doesn't have any fucking words to say. He's all action.
right.
He speaks with his hands, not with his words.
And his rotted teeth.
Yeah, but I liked
um,
it. It's a great movie.
yeah, this is definitely up there because it's definitely a modern classic too. I mean, well, I guess the even the first Terrifier as well,
Yeah,
because I was like, because I did hear about this movie like a long time ago, but I never got around to it.
yeah,
And then I heard about Terrifier and how like crazy it was, and you have to watch it. And I was like, okay, so I watched it. I'm like, yeah, this movie's fucking crazy. And so it definitely sets it up to that craziness, you know.
yeah,
So, but this is a very high rated movie for me as well. I just don't know. It's definitely a four, like for sure, at least.
yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
yeah, I think I'll give it a 4.5, but only the reason why I'm not giving it a five is because of like the demon scene. Um,
I see why. I see that.
yeah, but like otherwise it could have been like a perfect like just all original like thing. So yeah,
This
I mean that's all.
There's supposed to, I'm looking up Art to Clown movies, and there's another
Yeah,
one called The Ninth Circle.
I think I saw that on the credits, but I didn't see what it was.
It's 11 minutes.
Oh, so it's just a short.
Yeah,
Okay, I have to check. Let's try to find that.
I think the Ninth Circle. You know what, dude? To be honest, I think that the Ninth Circle was the demon one, the train one.
Oh, okay.
That one was the Ninth Circle. It's an
Maybe
11 minute.
maybe they included it in the film, like because
Yeah,
maybe
because
it came out first.
it says the Ninth Circle features a young woman named Casey who was dragged and kidnapped by Art while waiting for a train. She awakens to find herself chained in a room with two other women, Christine and Sarah.
Okay, so that's yeah, that's the whole thing. So
Yeah.
they must have added it to it then.
So the Ninth Circle was made in 2008,
Oh,
and
okay,
All Hallows Eve was made in 2013.
right. So they just basically reshot it.
They combined two movies together. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Which
Um,
which makes a lot of sense now because Art the Clown in the Ninth Circle is like he didn't have any of that weird face stuff. He was just a regular man. So
oh, okay, gotcha.
that makes sense. So the guy who the fuck played Arthur Clown in that then?
Probably not even credited.
I think it was Mike Gianelli,
The
the
same
same
guy.
one that played in All Hallows Eve. Yeah, just
Okay,
without all the extra
the
makeup,
makeup. Right.
and it was directed by Damien Leon, of course.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Still pretty dope. Yeah. I like the how he just he kept at it. So
Yeah, he did, and
um
it took off.
hell yeah, dude. Now it's like a worldwide phenomenon. So
I saw something about fucking. I think I saw something about Terrifier 4.
yeah, I'd imagine the way it ended, the way that the third one ended. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Um, so all that said, we're gonna wrap this up. But you can find us on our socials. I am Cali underscore DTO or the social for the channel, which is beyond the underscore ether, and the email is boocrew2025. What you got?
Find me on Instagram at Bay Area Creep, and that's all it is. Oh yeah, I just read it says Terrifier 4 gets released next year at Halloween.
Nice, hell yeah. Um,
That's coming soon. Yeah.
so again, you guys got to watch this movie plus all the Terrifier movies. You'll have a good time.
Yeah, you will.
Until then, we will see you guys with many more guests in the future and also a lot more reviews to do. So, peace out.
Peace.